This was the top comment from our last video. Thank you for commenting and enjoy the video. Today we're going to be restoring this garden chicken. First we're going to scrub it to get all the paint off of it. After this we're going to rinse it off and go in with some Dawn. Then we're going to just scrub the Dawn into the chicken. We're going to get off all the leftover paint and let it dry for a little while. After this, I'm going to go in with some foaming cleaner. Then I'm just going to scrub that in and try to get all the paint off. Then I'm going to go in with some white paint and spread the white paint across the chicken. I'm going to put this white paint everywhere to start for our base so that when we put colorful colors on, they're going to stand out more. When you do this, make sure to get the paint everywhere, because if you miss a spot before, you can't go back after you put all the colors. My feet look very dirty right now. Just don't look at it.
What's that? What's that, brother?
After I put my base, I'm going to go in with some green paint. I'm going to go light green and dark green. I'm just going to cover the bottom of the base, which is grass. Make sure you get all of the base, because if you miss out a spot, then it will look very weird. I'm just going to go all around the base with this green and make sure I get every crevice. After this, I'm going to make some flowers all around the base of the chicken. After I paint the flowers, I'm going to go and paint the red parts of the chicken.
Bombastic side-eye.
Then I forgot to paint the other side of the chicken to red part, so I went back on that. Then I'm gonna do a third layer on the flowers. I'm gonna go over with some white because I accidentally painted on some of the chicken's head. And then after this, I'm gonna put some black on the tail because this chicken has black on its tail. Then on the very back of the tail, I'm going to add also some black to cover it in. Then I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm just going to add some dots at the very ends of the tails to make it more realistic. After I put the dots on the very top of the tail, I decide not to have the dots on the very top of the tail. Then on its back, I'm going to add some reddish brown to give it some color. Then I'm going to go in with some gray on the very bottom of the tail. I'm going down with the gray and I'm going to make it a little circle at the bottom. Then I'm going to do the outline of the wing. And then I'm going to outline the feathers of the wing. Then I'm going to go in with some gray and color in the feathers. Then I'm going to add some gray dots to the feathers and go over my gray on the tail. Then I decided I didn't want the back to be this reddish brown color, so I went in with some gray on top of it to make it like a dark gray color. Then I'm adding some eyes to the chicken. Sorry if my head's blocking the view. Then I'm just gonna go in and do the same thing I did on the other side with the gray. Now I'm going to do the same thing I did on the wing with the other side. Then I decided to go with gray first this time. Then on top of that, I add some black. Then I outline the feathers just as I did on the other side. Then I went and colored the feet of the chicken. Then I went and added some dark gray to add depth to the feathers. Then I forgot to add this on the other side. So I'm just gonna add it just like I did to the other side. And then I'm gonna go with my second coat on the gray on its back. On its breast, I'm going to add a little splot of gray. This is the final product. I hope y'all like it. If you have any tips, comment them down below. Thanks for watching. Bye!